one goes out to all my gamers out there. We've all been there. You know this feeling. Oh man.
I wake up early in the morning, make a gas leak. It's like I'm in the nether cause I can't sleep. In case you got amnesia, man, I want that blue stuff. I got my pick with a fortune above. I'm a Y12 baby cause that's where it's found. I'm so freaking low-key that I'm underground. I got big dreams of tearing at some big seams. Time to grind and hit the big leagues, yeah. I'm mine all day, I'm mine all night, I'm mine all stop till those diamonds are inside. I'm mine all stone till I'm all alone. I'm mine all the time, I can't find what I want. I'm mine all day, I'm mine all night, I'm mine all stop till those diamonds are inside. I'm mine your house, I'm mine your mom, I'm mine my tears till the break of dawn. Bet you don't have this blue, bet you don't have this green, bet you don't have the biggest ball the world has seen. You think I'd be satisfied? No, I want more. You have every single thing that you bitch, I want more. I got hoes, I got bitches, I got iron in my house, I got the best life, it's easy to see. And 100 million people agree because I'm mine all day, I'm mine all night, I'm mine all stop till those diamonds are inside. And I'm mine all stone till I'm all alone. I'm mine all the time, bitch, I want more. I got hoes, I got iron till those diamonds are inside. The best lives, I'm mine your mom, I'm mine my tears till the break of dawn.
What just happened? Sir? Sir, I think we hit bedrock. What does that mean? It means you can't go any deeper. Good. Oh, why is that, sir? There's nothing deeper than me.
Shit is way too easy, I swear it doesn't please me. I'm like a paper bleeding when I take my drink and squeeze it. I feel its power breezing soon to 6 feet deep. Believe I'm bored of being at the peak, so time to see what lies beneath. Was Gucci my gamer? Was brewing my gamer? Got that enchanted shit, that business truly my gamer. Little bitches always taste at me no matter what. So they can suck this dick I made with 400 bucks. Cause I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me crying, I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me cry behind my fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me crying, I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me cry behind my fully stacked diamonds. All I hear is people say the same shit, but there's no challenge in real life, it's like creative. How's it feel to be rich and have a diamond plaque? Bitch, shut the fuck up, have you seen my diamond stack? Oh, big slack, my big brain got a six-pack. Used to thought you fighting diamonds with a stone pickaxe. Remember kids, life isn't fair. Take it from the Swedish migrant multi-millionaire. I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me crying, I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me cry behind my fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. You won't see me crying, I'm fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds, fully stacked diamonds. Bitch, you won't see me crying, I'm fully stacked diamonds. Oh, help, help, help. T-Series! It's your big day! Incredible job! I know we had our differences, but today, I just want to tell you!
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Congratulations, it's a celebration. I just want to tell you that I think that you're amazing.
Hey, congratulations! Congratulations to your corporation. Guess to be one Swedish boy you need a billion Asians. Yeah, you did it very nice, and all it took was a massive corporate entity with every song in Bollywood. Now you're at number one. Hope you did nothing wrong, like starting your business by selling pirated songs. Didn't think we'd see it's right there on Wikipedia. Get used to your past being held against you by the media. I'm sure right now there's nothing that you're doing that's illegal. Yeah, I'm certain that you haven't had collusions with the mafia. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For serious Indian mafia, please don't kill me, that's a joke. India, I'm sorry about the memes, you're the best. I love my Indian bros, from Bombay to Bangladesh. I'll take on all the world for you, I'm a heavy hitter. About to cause a genocide, so you can call me.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Congratulations, it's a celebration. I just wanna tell you that I think that you're amazing.
In the post. What is this? T-Series saying cease and desist. Had a problem with me telling them to hold their defecation, but let me educate you, silly, that's not defamation. T-Series can eat a dick, still not defamation. Stuck my fucking Swedish meatballs, still not defamation. Did you know that Indians have poo-poo in their brains?
That's a blatant racist lie.
Yeah, but still not defamation.
India got YouTube figured out. That's sick, son. How about next you figure how to fix the caste system? Maybe all those ads will solve your crippling poverty. Looking good, T-Series past, I'm guessing not probably. But never mind the poor people, we just hit a party. Just hit a pop some bottles with a 9-year-old on me.
Not alcoholic cause I had a real problem, but we still like to live it like we about to kamikaze. So this is it, thanks for sticking with my channel. Ever since I was a nobody screaming at barrels. Yeah, this is it, it's been an adventure. It's the end of the reign of Felix Arvid Ulf Schallberg. Through all the change and controversy, you've been by my side. There's no army in the world, I would rather give me watch time. It's been a wild ride, so while I can still be heard, here's one last bro fist from the number one in the world.
Dealing with the dangers of extreme heat and rapidly spreading wildfires. 103 degrees in downtown Los Angeles, 112 in Burbank, as climate change continues to yield record temperatures.
Get out of the road! Relax, dude. Yeah, the bus overheated or something.
Well, I'm like, baby, baby, baby. I'm like, baby, baby, baby. I thought you'd always be mine, mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm all gone, gone, gone. I'm gone.
My bad, gamers. But games come before gamers. Everyone knows that. So, in reality, I ain't apologizing for shit. Alright? Go ahead and cry.
Never say never.
I'm late. 9 minutes late. I'll take it. I'm sorry. I was finishing off my workout. My bad, gamers. But games come before games.
Baby, baby, I'm like baby, baby, baby. I'm like baby, baby, baby. I thought you'd always be mine, mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm all gone, gone, gone. I'm gone.
I'm sorry. Just finishing off my work. My bad, gamers. But games come before gamers. Everyone knows that. So, in reality, I ain't apologizing for shit. Alright? Go ahead and cry.
Never say never.
I'm late. 9 minutes late. I'll take it. I'm sorry. I was finishing off my workout. My bad, gamers. But games come before gamers. Everyone knows that. So, in reality, I ain't apologizing for shit. Alright? Go ahead and cry. You know, I put the live stream 30 minutes late. I was actually gonna put it at 3 o'clock. I was like, I'll put it 3:30 just to be safe, like 30-minute lean room, and I still didn't make it in time. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a couple of days as well. After all the Last of Us streams, I kind of felt like taking a little break from streaming. I've been dealing with some what do you call it? Just like boring company stuff for moving to Japan, so that's been taking up a lot of time. I don't think I put enough water. I think it's stuck. Fuck. God damn, it's stuck. Ew. Ew. Ah! You get that protein powder, what is it called? Klumpar. What is that called in English? What is that called in English? Klumpar. Swedish, bro. What is that called? It's not often I actually genuinely lose a word. That's disgusting. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I used to drink literally pure hemp as my protein. So it tastes pretty fucking good in comparison. I'll take it. Lumps. Thank you. Lump. Clump. You can call it clump too. Well, the more you know. The more you know. I wanted to do a special episode where we discuss a little bit of drama. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I wanted to try to do it for the live stream at least, just for fun, and we can kind of discuss a lot of the drama together. How does that sound? Great. First bit of news. Paris should be uncancelled. Everybody talk about Apple this, Apple that. They don't know what a good pear tastes like. Pear gang. Pear freaking gang. Yeah. I don't care. You can't tell me anything different. Apple gang can suck it. I'm all about pears. They're juicy as shit. I don't care. Pear gang. Apple that. Everybody talk about Apple this, Apple that. They don't know what a good pear tastes like. Pear gang. Pear freaking gang. Yeah. I don't care. You can't tell me anything different. Apple gang can suck it. I'm all about pears. They're juicy as shit. Apples be tasting sour and shit. Ugh. Pears is where it's flipping at, dude. This one is not that good, to be fair. This needs like another day or two. Then it'll taste good. But for now, I can enjoy the idea of a pear tasting good. They don't get enough credit, man. Someone's got to say something. And I'm willing to take a stand. Unlike all these fence-sitting YouTubers. I'm drawing the line in the sand right now. I'm just going to finish my pear. And then we'll go right into it. If there's anything you want to discuss, let me know. Through Super Chat. Then let's dig into it. Does that look good? Forgot I'm in the studio mode. Don't want to dox myself again. I have a pear tree. It's almost ripe. Good for you, Alvin. I used to have a pear tree. It fucking sucked. So many pears that no one ate, and I had to clean. Not epic. You want to talk about Shane Dawson and Tati? I'm out. Well, I had a whole video prepared. I was ready to be like, fuck that bitch. I hate Tati. She's pulling the same stunt as last time. And then I was like, I'm tired of all this cancel shit. I should be more adult. But here I am. You're allergic to pears? Just unallergic yourself, bro. Come on. Can you tell Jack he has a large PP? Yeah, you go. Jaden says Jack has a large PP. Any advice on the comment about karate situation? Unfortunately, I have no idea what's going on. I heard there were some allegations. That's all I know. Can we talk about someone else? Any other topic? I regret doing this live now. Anyway, pears are freaking awesome. Bananas, they're okay too. Yeah. That's what we're going to talk about today. Is it loud, by the way? Oh yeah, Brie Larson. I want to talk about that. I'll add that to the list. I don't really get that one. I don't get why people are mad about that. Maybe I'm missing something. We'll dig into it. Damn, that filled me up. Oh yeah, Kanye is running for president. What do you guys make out of that? Isn't he too late? Like, I don't know how the system works, but isn't it too late to submit now? Isn't he bipolar? It seems like a bad candidate. Not that there's anything wrong with bipolar, okay? Nothing wrong. That's like having a colorblind person be a flyer of jets or something. Like, it just doesn't seem... I don't want someone that changes their mood frequently, or however it works, to have nuclear codes, alright? That's all I want. I'm all in for the meme. All in it. Oh, excuse me, that was disgusting. God damn, the chat is going fast. And there's only members too. Fucking hell. What party will he be for? Or like what political side is Kanye? Cool. Really easy to read this fucking chat. Alright, let's get into it. What do you guys want to start with? Put on some music, it's so quiet. We had to put our little dog to sleep last week. Rest in peace, Jupiter. Rest in peace, Jupiter. Dustin, I'm so sorry to hear that. Independent, of course. What does that mean? I don't know anything about politics in that way. Is that just like outside any left or right? Now you get to understand how politically inept I am. You tell me all about Swedish politics, and then we can talk, okay? I don't live in America. Oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect as well. There's been so much going on. It's been fucking crazy. What happened with Dr. Disrespect? I need to know. I cannot go on living without understanding what happened to Dr. Disrespect. Alright, I'll add that to the list. Oh yeah, J.K. Rowling has been saying stuff. No, this is the problem with Twitter. No one can keep their fucking mouth shut. They just can't help it. Alright. I think we got more than enough to discuss. We'll start gently with Brie Larson. We'll then try and understand what happened to Dr. Disrespect. Alinity has been bringing me up a lot. There's been some stuff going on with her, and I wanted to follow up on that. And then maybe if we had time, I'll do Tati. That fucking bitch. Oh wait, can I say that? There's like community rules now. What you can say to people on the platform. What would be a better word? Tati, that flippin' conniving little snoop. I don't like you. I see right through you. 2020. You learned nothing, Tati? You learned nothing from what happened? I see right through you. I got Tati bullshit glasses. You can't get past me. I see through your lies, Tati. Tati's crying. She's shaking. Oh, what if he does a penis on me again? It's happening. Today, Judgment Day, motherfucker. You going down, Tati-san. To be fair, most people already saw through her lies. I think her video has like half dislikes and likes. I think that's probably why I didn't do a video on it, because I'm like, yeah, people already get it. There's not much to say here. Alright, let me switch my outfit. Hold up 1 second. What happened? Papa Gloria here, survivor of the treadmill accident, and welcome to Pew News. Live. We're reporting live here for the very first time through the technology of the internet. Thank you for all the love and support that I've been getting. I don't have another outfit. I literally only have t-shirts, okay? I'm a minimalist. I'm not gonna buy props. Fuck that. I'm Papa Gloria, goddammit! Listen to me! I'm Poppy, I survived treadmill accident. Only 99% of people survived it. It was hard. It was tough. But your comments is what brought me through. Every positive comment was a light in the darkness. What would I do without your support? It feels good to Poppy Glory head back. Let me do this. I haven't done it in so long. Oh. I need to get like the actual. I need Sive to send me the package of the intro and all that shit. This is such a shitty version. Where did Pubes go? He's dead. I killed him. Threw a treadmill in his face. Mother flipper. Let's put on the music. I'm sure I can find it. Someone probably re-uploaded it, called Pew News background music. 1 hour. You guys put that on as ASMR or some shit? Is this it? No, that's something else. Okay, how about this? News report background music, no copyright. Yeah, that'll do. Is the Keemstar's soundtrack gonna come on? Yes. Good evening. Papi Smoria here. Oh, you can't hear it, my bad. There. Papi Smoria here. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Our first story. Brie Larson joined YouTube. I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but YouTube is for YouTubers. Other people can't join the site. Cannot fucking believe it. The entitlement. What went through her brain, dude? Let's watch. It'd be funny if she copyright me. Hey guys, I'm at YouTube now. Alright, let me pull it up. This is some funky shit, dude. I like this background music. This gets me hyped. Fuck, where'd it go?
I'm
21 minutes? I'm not fucking watching that. Fuck, my OBS is in Swedish and that makes me not understand it. Cause there's all these like technical terms. Färgmatningsinspelning? What the fuck does that mean? Ljuduppspelningsenhet? What the fuck is Swedish? Origin PC installed this computer. I would never have picked Swedish. Spelintagning? Bildskärmskälla? Bildskärmskälla? No, that's not it. Oh my god, I just want to pull up a window. Alright, Swedish bros, help me out. My caveman brain cannot do it. Videoinmatningsenhet. That has to be it. No, that's my webcam, for fuck's sake. Did we run out of the soundtrack? And I couldn't even pull up the fucking window? Fönsterkälla, of course. Fönsterkälla. Yo. Alright. Is this it? Does this show up? Oh, it's doing that thing where it's blacked out in OBS. There's a sanding you have to play. Alright, I might just have to share my screen. I forgot how you fix that and I cannot be bothered wasting time. Okay, videoinmatningsenhet. What's display in Swedish? Bildskärmskälla. Fucking Swedish, man. How does it work? Well, this is awkward. How are you guys doing today? My multitasking skills are impeccable. Thank you for asking. Yes, Puppy Gloria. Oh. Yes. Do you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? Everybody scream! Ah! Pew news! When I say pew, you say news! Pew! Pew! Drop the bass. Keep a rhythm. I can't hear it, that's why it's too low. Yes! Good evening, everyone. Now we're officially starting Pew News. God damn, that got me fucking hyped. God damn. Sorry. What was I doing? I'm watching Brie Larson for some fucking... I don't even care. I could not care less. Alright, let's watch. Boom. So, Brie Larson is...
Brie Larson? Oh, God.
Captain Marvel, right?
Hi. I'm Brie Larson.
She made a YouTube channel.
An actor. You might know me from Captain Marvel. Or maybe you know me...
And nothing else. Little joke there. Self-deprecating humor. Have you heard of that, Brie Larson? Bet you never heard of that. See, why does it have so many dislikes? She must have said something. The amount of deleted comments here is astonishing.
From nothing. Maybe you just randomly from the algorithm clicked on this, but regardless, hello, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Why am I starting a YouTube channel? Great question. YouTube has been a place that I have learned so much. Whether it's been like how to use my printer, or it's been watching like how to be a considerate activist.
Do you think she's seen my videos on her? Do you think that's why? Can you hear it though? It's like, I saw Pew News, and I was like, I gotta get in on that. I gotta do that. I don't really get it though. Like, it seems like people are very so protective of the site. So if mainstream, she mainstream, yeah, like traditional media, sort of people come in and they're like, oh, this is bad. It's not taking up space from other people. I guess the trending tab does get definitely taken up. That's for sure.
This is like the place to talk about.
I can see that. Thank you, Mercedes. Thank you very much. Jesus.
It doesn't mean that there isn't also silly content, that there's ways for me to express myself personally, but there will also be deep conversations, anti-racist rhetoric, inclusive content. So with all that said, the following video is just me getting warmed up and feeling this out and getting to talk with a lot of really brilliant, awesome creators. So here it is.
But I'm also very aware that I'm live.
Oh, hi!
Justin, epic collab. They always do this. They get like people to be like, can you like make me feel welcome? So they get the most like brand friendly YouTubers to be like, oh my god, I love you so much. Thank you. I get it though. Like, if someone I actually respected and enjoyed came on YouTube and they were like, hey, can you make a video where like we just collab? And I'm like, fuck yeah. If Elon made a video, it was like, hey, I'm making a YouTube channel, I want you to be part of the announcement, do you want to be part of it? And I'm like, fuck yeah. I can't really fault them either. This is just like clearly not for me, so it's like, who cares? Can someone explain to me why people hate it? Just don't watch it. I'm watching it because I'm curious.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to record this.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Quick, how do I do this?
Oh wait,
you're recording. Am I recording?
I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. But so, and you can click on the bottom. I think there's a record button.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Hi. You're
Hi.
Hi, Brie Larson.
Yes. Hi.
Finally, this
I miss you. Hi.
PC culture takeover. Is that why?
Hi.
Yay! Social interaction.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you have a mustache.
I guess my point is like, it doesn't take swoozy. So it doesn't take away from anything, does it? Is it a takeover? The great takeover? Is it happening every day in front of our eyes? Maybe I'm complicit because I don't see the seriousness of it. I just don't see it. Everyone's just cringe. It's not that cringe. Is it cringe? I thought I was good at detecting cringe, but this is just... Have you seen... This is what content is on YouTube, like on that sphere. This is what it looks like.
Hi. Someone should have warned me about this so that I would be More professional.
She made a complete transformation. I remember seeing her years ago. She looks so different.
Because I watched your videos and now we're talking and I.
Oh my god, well, I'm equally fangirling.
Hi, I'm Wampa. Very nice to meet you.
So, number
so
2.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Of course.
Wow, your bookshelf is.
Oh my god,
How is Lily's show doing? Is that her own books right there? Nice. It can't do well. I remember I wanted to shit on her for her show when she did it, but I'm like, so petty. I was thinking about Lily's show when it was, and I was like, it seemed like she wanted to move away from YouTube anyway, so I'm like, it kind of fits her. Can't really be mad about it.
Everyone says that when I zoom.
It looks like you're living in a crazy Inception world.
I know.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Oh, I laughed at a Brie Larson video.
Oh.
I don't know why it's unexpected mom to show up.
I brought you here today because I've made a very important life decision and I'm starting a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's totally funny. Only YouTubers.
That was when you could go like, wow!
Mom, hello.
I'm excited to start.
This is not scripted.
I'm so excited! Oh, congrats! Welcome.
Welcome to YouTube.
Thank you.
But I think it's super exciting. And welcome to the internet family. This is a
This guy does not give a fuck. I guarantee you. He does not care. At all. The family. Yeah. I mean, it's positivity. It makes him feel good. There's nothing wrong with it.
big step.
I feel I'm of age.
Okay. What is he?
Don't you remember when you
20%
turned 30
floor
and you
gang?
got your YouTube channel? I'm
Muslim?
scared.
I don't blame you. I'm scared too.
I'm reaching out to some YouTube creators that have been able to do what I think are really interesting, creative, and humane, empathetic things on the platform. And so I wanted to talk.
She never reached out to me. Oh, what the fuck, dude? The most esteemed woman, the most trustworthy woman on the platform. You'd think at least I get a call? You think at least I get a text message saying, hey, can I get some advice? What the fuck, dude? Oh, I get it now. I'm all aboard the hate. I'm definitely not going to like the video at least.
Talk to you to learn how to
No
do
heart.
it.
So
My
I
heart
feel all of
cracked.
your ideas and
It's in
the most popular.
Sean. Why you do this? What? Has she been in Hot Ones? Must investigate. Brie Larson Hot Ones. She has been on Hot Ones 4 days ago. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine.
Channel on Earth.
Smart strategy. I dig it.
Yeah, I'm very transparent about my evil plans.
So far, I have not done anything right. I forgot to plug the mic in, and then I didn't know how to record the Zoom, but we got that.
How may I assist you today?
10 years and I'm on the same level. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, welcome to my office.
Thank you. Thank you for having me in your office. I just have questions. I have questions, but you can ask me things too, of course. I will do whatever you want. Oh my god. Do you have content ideas? Do you have fears? Do you think that this is a bad
Cinnamon
idea?
challenge. Do the cinnamon challenge. Guys, we gotta get Brie Larson to do the cinnamon challenge. Everyone comment on the video. Tell her to do the cinnamon challenge. It's so epic.
I think that this is a good idea.
Okay, realistically, I think we should talk about feelings. We should talk about, like, growing up and figuring out the things we've figured out so far.
Okay, we got some input from Totally Not Said, but I think it's okay. YouTube being a welcoming planet to whoever wants to make videos. The problem is that it's not. If it wasn't because of the current attacks on censorship on smaller non-traditional YouTubers. Yeah, I guess I can see that, but I don't think like attacking the ones that are in a different kind of group or just conform in a sense to that sort of content is necessarily the answer. it can totally exist. I don't have any problem with it.
Aren't that many things, but also significant.
Different strokes for different folks,
I'd
you
love to
know?
see some sketches from you, honestly. They're a little more effort, but I think sketch comedy would be really good for you.
People love just living vicariously through YouTubers. They love it. It's weird. Like, if you just go through my comments, people are just saying, I love just seeing you be yourself on camera, be relatable by just being honest.
I can see her being a
Really
booktuber.
do anything. I would say just start with content that you're like excited about, that you actually want to make. Like if you want to do a gaming
That's a good
video,
advice,
like
too.
people will be stoked about that. If you want to do crafting videos, people will be stoked about that.
I think a lot of the like celebrities get. Like,
Imagine if she called Moist critical. That'd be so
there are
funny.
those things that we all.
That'd be such a
What are
curveball.
your hobbies?
I have a garden that I'm
Wait, what?
really proud of.
Exactly.
Look at my lettuce.
Sketch comedy in 2020, lol.
I didn't like actually think it was.
Yeah, that's terrible advice.
But okay, that's
I have beautiful lettuce. I'm so
Okay,
excited.
Some people do it
just
good
go
still,
and,
though,
like,
to be
having
fair.
fun, like playing with them, and then
Because,
like
but
making
that's
salad
because they're
and, like,
good at it.
I don't know. Maybe that's reaching. I haven't watched that.
It seems like even professional TV can't do sketch comedy well anymore.
Huge celebrities, we don't see peeks into the behind the scenes of their projects, and not just like the I'm on set. No, it's your emotions while shooting.
Is there any comedian that's very PC that is still really funny? I'm curious.
Have
No. It has to be someone. Jim Gaffigan. I think I know who that is. Is Steve Carell PC? Does he do stand-up? But don't comment that I said it. That ruins the whole thing. God damn it, you guys suck. Never say that I sent you. You ruined the whole thing. Gee, thanks a lot. I'm going back on my treadmill now. Alright, well, I'm not going to sit through all of this. We'll move on to the next news. Next news. I'm going to get some water because I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Holla, bata, 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 bata. Stuck. Jesus. Got the text message. That's more important. Here we go. Oh, there's no audio? Wow, that's crazy because I can see my microphone moving, bitch. Alright, what's next news? Next news. Let me play the music broadcast. Next news. Next news. Next news. Next news. Next story follows the legendary battle between Tati versus Shamey Payne, and on the sidelines, Jamie Shelby. Disrespect. Unlimited. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Gee, thanks to one. Position was up the flippin' hook. Oh. Blah 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 blah. Alright. Let's watch this fucking video. No. Hold up. I think I have notes on it. I want to make sure I don't forget my points while I tear this bitch a new asshole. Nope. Give me a second. Alright. 2x speed. Yeah, we're gonna watch this 2x speed. Because, first of all, I always watch 2x speed, but this is like, I would watch this 8x speed. If you could. Because my fucking god. The fact that she got this to 40 minutes blows my fucking mind. If you are a YouTuber, I mean I'm live now, so it doesn't really matter, but if you make a video and you can't keep a concise message, then get the fuck out of here. Get that shit out of here. Don't waste my goddamn time. 16 times speed, 32 times speed. That this video is as well heavily monetized. You don't see it now, but I remember seeing like bing, bang, boom, 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 mid-roll, 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 mid-roll. And she says that all the AdSense is going to this like charity about spiritual awakening, whatever that is. I don't know. And I don't understand. I feel like I kind of want to dig into a little bit what this charity is. What do they do? They're a non-profit dedicated to helping underserved youth and children in juvenile justice system to realize their spiritual identity. It might be good. It might be terrible. I'm not going to bother finding out. It just seems so... just don't put ads on it, okay? If you're making an exposed video, don't put ads on it. I remember also in her original video, she had ads in it, and she spent a good portion, a good-ass, big-ass portion, talking about her own fucking brand. It was so annoying. Spirit Ranch. You're going to the Spirit Ranch now. I do feel like spirituality, teaching that to kids could be a positive thing, depending on how. Very, very much in the details on that one. Alright, so I gotta watch this. Are you guys ready? 2 times speed. Let's do this. I haven't followed this good at all, by the way. But the narrative online was sort of shifting a little bit, that Shane and Jeffree Star was more of the problem. Like, they are the ones behind the video, and now she makes the video like a year later. The timing of that is worth noting.
For me to share with you some very, very important things, and I am going to be reading from what is approved by my legal team, so I am, once I start getting into what I need to share.
Of course she's reading a legal script that her lawyers approved. She should be glad that James Charles didn't sue her. Like, she should be so lucky. So to come out now and reading some legal script is like, dude. Like, I'm glad she and James resolved it. But man. Sorry, I know I'm really slow. I just got I'm not used to streaming like this.
With you guys today, what I feel is important to share with you. I won't be deviating, and it's at the advice of my legal counsel. So there's so much going on YouTube and in the world, and first off, I do want to request something. Actually, before that, I just want to tell you that I missed you.
Oh my god. She uploaded like a month ago. I missed you guys. I miss you so much. She uploads like 5 times a month, and then she take a month break. I miss you. Yeah, 2 times speed. I agree.
A lot.
I'll do 175.
And I'm sorry that you haven't seen me in a while. And I'm hoping that this video clears up a lot of the reasons why I felt I could not be online over the past couple of months. I've missed making videos, and I've missed you so monch.
A month.
But
It's been a month.
Ask anyone watching this that believes in anything higher than themselves, that believes in any higher power, all higher power, all God.
It's about God now. How do we get here? What are you talking about? Get to the point!
God is love and the root of love. And I am a woman of faith, and I've been praying every day over this event, scandal, whatever you want to name it. And I just ask that you press pause for a moment and even just...
Okay. Now what? What they do? Instructions not clear, Tati. Be more specific.
And it's very painful, and I don't wish harm or hate on anyone, and I just want to make that very, very clear.
It wasn't clear last video I saw of you, Tati. I would say it was the opposite. You seemed very mean-spirited. Oh, man.
I'm an imperfect person, and I do my best to be caring, kind, and loving, and I screw up, and I make bad choices. And I think that we all right now, we go online and make terrible choices, even with how you cast a vote on your what your opinion is of someone's news story, or whatever's going on in the world, or just anything you see in the media right now. Be mindful. We're made to feel like we have to follow the herd, and there are so many AI bots and accounts that aren't even real that influence your opinion on whatever narrative is out there, and it has just left me feeling really...
Russian bots, guys. That was the real reason James Charles was cancelled. I understand now. My higher being has been elevated. Thank you, Tati. It all makes sense. It was the damn Russians again. I knew it. Confirmed. It was Russian bots, guys. You gotta be careful. Against homosexuality in Russia? Okay. I think all the pieces fits perfectly in this narrative. That's just not my opinion, however. That's just a fact.
Heartbroken. If enough people have one opinion about something, it feels like the masses turn the tide really quickly, and I've witnessed that, and I feel like I've experienced that with my own scandal, but it's even worse, like stepping back from the picture, not being like so close up to it, and actually stepping back, and with all the sadness going on in the world, you see how quickly the tides turn, and I just want to inspire you guys, or just empower you, actually, to look further into yourself and your own opinions, and don't follow the herd. Follow your heart, really, because I thought I was following mine, but I was listening to the wrong people. So if you can take...
Ooh, what does it mean by that? That she was listening to the wrong people. Little foreshadow sprinkle there. It was all Shane Dawson's fault. Just say it.
Anything from this, it's listen to your heart first, and always, and don't bend on that. I feel like sometimes we're afraid to be ourselves in this world. Like, our freedom of speech is expanded in areas and limited in others, because the second that someone jumps and disagrees, it feels like so many jump with that, and you feel voiceless and afraid to speak up. And I think that's a scary part of the world right now, that some of the good is suppressed and voiceless. And I'm not here for that, and I want to speak as much of my truth as I legally am permitted to do, and so I'm going to share what I can.
Oh, it's the mid-roll. Oh, nice. Nice. Well done, Tati. It's all for the spiritual awakening, guys. I'm very happy to be providing for this. My little treat to the spiritual awakening. Hey, you want to find out what I said about this person? Spiritual awakening first, bitch.
I'm grateful for anyone that has come here to hear my experience of 2019. So, talking publicly about a wound in my heart that I don't think will ever fully heal is not something I ever wanted to do. I avoided it, even though I felt the heaviness of so much disappointment. Until today, I made no comment, and I have made every effort to move through this with dignity. The reality is, every day I've struggled quietly trying to rebuild my now poisoned reputation. The heartbreak that was born from the scandal still lingers, and I...
Yeah, why the fuck do I get... Why am I getting labor ads? What the fuck? She's not pregnant. No.
Peacemakers. We need to find our way back to the beginning through forgiveness and leading with love. We need to rebuild a safe place to escape again.
I want her to quit YouTube so bad. It's so embarrassing looking at this. How old is she? Like, bruh. 38. You're 38. You're done. You fucked up so bad. You're done. I don't want to cancel her. I just want her to realize just how embarrassing this is. 38. She's almost 40. What's her net worth? 6 million. She'll be okay.
Our world seems to be falling apart all around us. The last thing we need to do is fuel more hate by releasing my receipts and voice memos. But I know many of you are needing some answers, as well as a long overdue apology for the role that I played. Also, by the way, these are my words. I did write this, and this is from my heart, but I am being careful here, and I think you guys understand why. Back in December 2019, after Shane and Jeffrey's series ended, James Charles came to my LA home, and we compared DMs, texts, and stories about what had happened behind the scenes. We apologized to each other, forgave each other, and agreed to wait patiently until it was safe for me to share my story. Since that night...
I'm glad they made up, though. That's nice of James, to be honest. That speaks more of him than anyone. I'm really glad James came out of this on top. There's some serious allegations towards him being a predator and some sort of yeah, that was the narrative, wasn't it? James Charles is a predator. He's coming for your children. Boy, you better lock them up. So, yeah.
James Charles has repeatedly said that he wanted to be beside me for this video. But I felt it was important that I do it alone. Because he deserves my first apology. And I am really sorry, James. And I've said that privately, but I want you to hear it publicly.
I'm sorry, James, for trying to ruin your career forever, indefinitely, over some vitamin gummy bears. Oh man, I would say I would forgive her, but I would say as far away as possible from her. She's crying again.
I'm sorry. To provide some context, it's important for you to know that I love James Charles. He has a special place in my heart, and that never changed.
Except that one time.
Even when I was hurt.
Oh,
my God,
the
It is.
She was so upset she had to remove her bracelet. My God.
Strong enough to do this video because I want to feel strong. I don't feel,
I want to feel strong. I'm so strong. I know that I'm a role model, so I have to. Oh my God.
Like I'm able to talk about any of this without getting emotional. So, forgive my emotions. This is really difficult
not
stuff.
Forgiven.
I was always more of a mentor than a friend to James Charles.
Which makes it all the weirder. That makes the whole situation weird. You were supposed to be his mentor. If you think he'd done something wrong, publicly shaming him about it over rumors, it's so fucked up. He's 21. He was, what was he, 19 when it happened? 20?
I was someone he could lean on if he needed advice. He came into my life after he had sent me a tweet in 2016, and I met him in person for the first time at a Generation Beauty event in New York. Not long after that, his CoverGirl deal was made public, and he was off to the races. I was a proud friend, and I wanted nothing but good things for him. A few months later, he was a guest at my wedding, where he did my makeup for my wedding day. It's still my favorite memory of us, as it was a...
Wow. I remember in her original video, when she brought up the wedding, she said that she was ashamed. And that was like her biggest regret, that James Charles... I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something like, I really regret that he was in my wedding photos. Because now I can never take that back. And now she's saying the opposite? Okay. Whenever it's convenient, I suppose.
A gift getting to know him before all of the success. James Charles has made his fair share of mistakes and has been in scandals. We all have, but I always believed in him, as he had a rare ability to improve himself through any situation. In the past, if I was upset, it never lasted long. He is gifted with turning pain into strength, and I've always admired that. However, prior to the scandal last May, I'd started growing frustrated with what I perceived as a progressing sense of entitlement, and I felt that he was...
So I reached out to him, and I talked to him about it, because that's my role as a mentor, and I'm 20 years older than him. Nothing adds up so far. I got nothing but bad things out of this.
Detrimental choices that could jeopardize his career and safety. None of my concerns became overwhelming until after I met Shane Dawson. When I made my video, I expressed my opinions about James Charles's behavior. I expressed how much a specific decision he made that I...
Wait, sorry, did she mention Shane?
Until after I met Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson's fault. It was all Shane Dawson's fault, guys. This is Putin, and then behind Shane Dawson, and then behind Tati. That's how that happened.
When I made my video, I expressed my opinions about James Charles's behavior. I expressed how much a specific decision he made that I perceived as betrayal hurt me. I was very worried and heartbroken, but I did not lie in that video. I never called James Charles a and I never said that James Charles was a danger to society. My video was...
I never specifically... It's important to say this in front of the camera so the jury can hear. That sentence is such a clear myself from any legality of lawsuits. I never actually called him a predator. I never used those exact words. You said that he was trying to trick guys, straight guys, into being gay. You may have not used the word predator, and that was something that spiraled out of control afterwards. But you definitely helped contribute to that. It would not have popped up out of nowhere.
It's not made with any malice. I did not publicly air any of
No malice! She said that with a straight face! Can you believe it?
accusations that were being made behind the scenes. While I was definitely upset that he had accepted a sponsorship from the biggest rival to my brand, Halo Beauty, I did not make my video because of vitamin.
Oh god, I got enough fucking ad.
Get rid of what you don't need. Try Fire Tree Blend, the fruit yogurt with no added sugar and no sweetness.
I made it as a result of all the poisonous lies that were fed to me by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. James Charles' Sugar Bear Hair sponsorship.
It's so boring to listen to that it's not even registering. Is she blaming Shane again?
And all of the drama that had kicked up afterwards, that was just my breaking point. Yes, I'm a grown woman. I'm smart.
You don't act like it. Okay. Just saying. I haven't seen any of that. It's funny because I remember in my original video I was like, it seems like she knows how to manipulate her own audience. And since this became so much bigger than her own audience, it became open to the whole internet. It was so easy as an outsider to look at what she's saying and just with a more critical eye and pick apart and being like, I can tell you're not being sincere. I can tell what you're trying to do here, bringing up your brand. I can tell what you're insinuating by making these claims. She's trying to act smart, but she's really not. And the fact that she's doing the exact same thing is just crazy to me. It shows that she's learned nothing.
I can usually spot deceit and manipulation a mile away, but my guard was down from being heartbroken, and I allowed myself to be worked by Shane, Jeffree, and others.
So she allowed herself to be, what did she say, worked? Worked by Shane and others? There are others involved. Ooh.
My video went up, I was never served a lawsuit or any cease and desist letters.
Another legal letter. When it happened, I was never actually sued, so you can't sue me in the future.
I only privated my video at the request of YouTube because YouTube said it was a bad look for their platform. James,
Bitch? Sorry, I need to stop calling her that. It's rude. But she really, I hate her so much. Can we play that again? What did she say? I'm sorry, I'm like slower than her.
I was never served a lawsuit or any cease and desist letters. I only privated my video at the request of YouTube because YouTube said it was a bad look.
You should have privated it. You should have privated it because you spread a bunch of lies about someone that you were a mentor for, not because YouTube said you should have done it. The fact that she mentioned it like as a way to absolve herself a little bit from drama or trying to clear it up, it's like, that's not helping. That is not a good excuse to private that video.
Look for their platform.
That was a worse
James,
excuse.
I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life.
That is not an apology. That is shifting blame. An apology is owning up to what you did. I would never accept this apology. It makes me so angry. I hate her so much. Saying I'm sorry because other people made me do this thing, that's shifting blame. That is not an apology. That is not an apology at all. And my god, the amount of times I heard the word gaslit the past fucking weeks.
Look for their platform. James, I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized.
James, I am so sorry I uploaded that video. I was angry and upset, and I would have never realized how much impact it would have if it had. If I knew, I would never have uploaded that. I was angry and I was upset and I was hurt, but it's something that I should have resolved with you privately and not made public to the internet. I am ashamed that I made this decision out of anger, but I hope moving forward we can move forward with love. No? Is that so fucking hard? I'm sorry I was being gaslit by other people. I am so sorry. That is not an excuse. That is not a sorry. Come to me, alright? No one has reached out. Not a single fucking person. And Shane's apology video was so fucking bad too. Why does no one listen to me? An apology should be short, simple, and sweet. Unless you got receipts. Yeah. That is the rhyme for a good apology. Boom! Remember those words. Short, simple, sweet. Unless you got receipt. 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 That's how you make an apology. Ain't that fucking hard? We don't need to hear it 40 minutes. God damn.
Against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life.
That's her regret. That's what she took out of this, unironically. I am a smart adult. That's what I got out of that, okay?
I should have tried harder to reach you over those concerns in person.
Yeah, try harder. He called you. You literally have to go, oh, James is calling. Hello. I should have tried harder. Phone. Can't pick it up. How it work? Fuck, I tried so hard. I must try harder. Oh, it's too difficult. How it work? God damn. She said in her video, she admitted it herself, that Snake, I call her Snake now, because that's what she is. Reptile. She said in her video that, or maybe it was James that said it, that he tried calling her, but she didn't pick up. The biggest drama that we've ever seen online could have been avoided if she just answered the fucking phone, instead of saying, no, I'm gonna make a video exposing this guy.
And I'm sorry for giving up on you. The information you were giving me was terrifying. I thought your career and freedom were in jeopardy. I was trying to get you to put your phone down and seek help because I was told there were a lot of victims that were going to come forward to destroy you.
So I did the job for them. What the fuck? I heard a bunch of rumors about you, and I was so worried it was going to damage you and destroy you. So I made a video exposing all of it. What the hell? They are not making any sense. I understand her perspective. I really do, because it's like, when you hear stuff about a person from other people, a lot of times it seems really bad before you heard their own perspective. And she refused to do that. She refused to listen to his side. So instead, she bought up all this stuff that people told her. And she was like, oh, he's bad. And he did me wrong. So I have to make this video to destroy him. Bye, James. Bye, sister. But, what's I talking about? Fuck. Yeah, alright, let's keep watching.
I was foolish for believing them. I was scared. I thought if I called you out, you would put your phone down and stop the detrimental behavior.
You would put your phone down. He called you. We know this. This is a fact.
I was being made to believe was true. James, I apologize for uploading that video.
Good.
I should have known better than to fall for their lies and manipulation.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. You were so close. It's not so hard. Just own up to what you did. It's not difficult. She was so close to an actual apology. So close. I am so sorry that other people did the bad thing. Not me. I'm strong woman, adult, 47. Thank you.
And I failed. And instead, I allowed Shane and Jeffrey to put a wedge between our friendship.
It was Shane and Jeffrey's fault. Every controversy I've done, it was Shane and Jeffrey's fault. They gaslit me to do it. Reporting live here.
Jeffree Star first contacted me early in his YouTube career wanting to meet. But it wasn't until 2017 that we started speaking. I knew that Jeffrey had a lot of drama in his past, but when he came to me, he presented himself as someone who had changed and was trying to be better. I saw his pain and
Jeffree Star is like the... I was surprised he got away cheap out of that whole drama that happened. Because he made a video afterwards, because Jeffrey really attacked James. I think he's the one that called him a predator, technically. and you know, said that he was banned from his house and shit like that. And I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember. He was involved with kind of like spreading the narrative that James was bad. This is Jeffree Star. He's like the Keemstar of the beauty community, because he apparently knows all this like drama around people, and he's kind of using that as a weapon to be like, I'm gonna expose. I got you.
I felt that I could be a positive influence. As time went on, I learned that being friends with Jeffree Star was like being friends with a lion. Yes, he may have been dangerous, but he was always really kind to me. From time to time, I would see improvements, which were followed by setbacks thereafter, but overall I thought he was growing as a person. And again, I thought I could be a good example for him.
I tried so hard to make him pure. My goodness, in my heart was not enough. I was so foolish. I was such a fool. We're never gonna get through this video.
I even tried to get him involved with my favorite charity, the Birdie from Script. P.S. I am going to be speaking on...
She tried so hard, making him donate to charity. I've seen, you know, I don't like Jeffree Star, but I've seen him donate to charity. He doesn't need you to do that. In his defense, like, what the fuck are you on about? To me, he seems like the kind of person that's just like, I don't know if insecure is the right word, but worried that he doesn't know how to have real connections with people. So he leverages like drama and tea as a way to kind of control them. That's what I got out of him. I have no idea. That's my armchair psychology version of Jeffree Star.
My real life more freely, I hope, in the future, in the things that I think are important. I have participated in this charity for years on end now, and
I don't care about your charity. Jesus. Oh god, mid-roll. Oh, I guess March is the mobile data plan, guys.
Jackie Ina. Jackie, the moment that Jeffree went off,
I don't know who this is. I don't.
And I regret any of the pain that I may have caused you.
I think we can cut it forward a little bit.
But I always heard from him when he was involved in drama, or when he had a new launch about to happen. Though I recognized this pattern, any suspicion that I had of being used was clouded by the hope that he actually cared for me. About how much dirt he held on other brand owners and members of our YouTube community. To understand that we need to forgive the people that he is holding hostage with.
He's holding them hostage, guys. What is she referencing? There must be more tea coming up.
Veiled threats of exposure. We are trapped people. I started learning to apologize for James Charles' behavior at dinner. To me, that James was all he wanted to talk about. I even met with Jeffree in his killer merch offices in March to discuss Jeffree developing and managing my merch. And as we were touring his warehouse that was filled with Sisters apparel, it seemed that all he could do was speak poorly of James Charles. Over the next few weeks, Jeffree began talking to me about how Shane Dawson was a big fan of mine and wanted to meet me, and how I should be involved in their docuseries. Eventually, Shane reached out to me by text and started DMing me on Instagram. Shane said I was the queen of makeup reviews on YouTube, that I was his favorite beauty channel, and he wanted me to teach him all about makeup. I didn't know much about Shane Dawson. I knew that he was viewed as the king of YouTube, and he had done amazing series with Bunny, and I had...
Well, not anymore. Shane is canceled, okay? Papa Gloria, queen of YouTube. Say it, oh! King of YouTube, get the fuck out of here.
Watched much of anything else other than Jake Paul series, and of course the series with Jeffree. In all honesty, I was looking forward to meeting Shane. I had actually hoped he would want to help me tell my personal story one day, about all the pain and heartbreak in my life that led me to wanting to start my own YouTube channel back in 2010. I wish I had researched him better. I wish I had watched his old videos. I wish I had educated myself and I was aware of his earlier content. All I knew at the time was that Shane Dawson was the most adorable filmmaker on YouTube. So I invited him over to my home to play with makeup and get to know him. Shane came over one afternoon in April, and I opened up and shared things that I've only shared with my closest of friends. I shared that I had been the victim of sexual assault. I spoke about my faith and told him how deeply I feel for others. He shared with me that he was an empath and that he could feel all of my pain. He pledged his unending friendship and loyalty to me forever in this life and in the next one. He told me that God had called me to be a beacon of light for the world, so that it could be a better place. He also shared that Jeffree had wanted me to have a small role in their docuseries, but the entire series was quickly changing because there was something horrible happening in our community with James Charles. He said that James Charles was a monster with many victims. Yes, I knew that Shane was friends with Jeffree and that they were working together, but I thought to myself, why would Shane Dawson, the king of truth on YouTube, be turning against James Charles?
Who's ever called Shane Dawson the king of truth? That's me! I'm the king of truth, queen! I spit fact. No one else. Spit. Left and right on the walls. The fuck? Bitch, what
things he was saying were true. Why would Shane sit in my home and spend so many hours telling me these horrific allegations if they were not true? Shane said that James Charles was a monster and that James Charles was hurting minors. Shane said he was planning to interview victims for the docuseries. He told me that something needed to be done to stop him from hurting more people. Over the course of the next few weeks, he and Jeffrey fed me so much information that...
Okay, armchair psychology on Shane Dawson. I believe her when she says that Shane like spread all this tea around James Charles. Like, ooh. Because at the time, he was getting into the beauty community and all the tea and like, oh, we're so vicious. I feel like Shane still has that insecurity. Definitely for this one, he has that insecurity where he has to like talk shit about other people. I'm sure he's nice face to face, but he seems like the kind of person that talks shit. I never met him. I don't know anything how he communicates behind closed doors, but he seems like that. I believe it. That Shane talks shit about James. I definitely believe that. That is not an excuse to make the video, though.
That I felt sick. Almost every day, there was more information and new allegations. Eventually, I started believing what they were saying because they said they had evidence. By the time the drama around James Charles' promotion...
And to Shane's credit, in a weird way, I mean, the whole internet bought it too for a while. Until they heard James' perspective, everyone was on board. So it wouldn't be that weird to be part of that tea, you know? Oh my god, we know this, you know? It's not a good excuse, but I can at least understand it.
Of Sugar Bear Hair reached its peak, I was beyond gaslit. Shane Dawson didn't just know about my sister video. He offered to help edit it. He even offered to design the thumbnail and help title it. I declined his offer, but his gesture supported and reinforced for me that he was telling the truth. Why else would he jeopardize his career? So surely Jeffrey was telling the truth too.
Making a thumbnail for someone is not a jeopardy of career. What are you talking about?
Mind that up until this point, I didn't even know I was making a video. So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had even made a decision to film?
Because you said that you were going to... You said in your video that you reached out to 2 drama channels. She literally went, full disclosure, I spoke to 2 drama channels. That's why. Were you gaslit to forget about it, maybe?
I struggled with the decision to film my video for days. The night before I did film, Jeffrey sent me what he claimed was an audio file from an alleged victim and told me to listen to the pain in their voice. The audio was clearly a small portion of a larger conversation. It wasn't enough for me to contact the authorities. It was enough to scare me.
So I made the video.
As a victim of abuse myself, I know how terrifying it is to think of facing public humiliation and legal proceedings.
I feel nothing.
It wasn't my place to contact.
You think watching someone, a woman cry would make you feel like, oh, alright, I feel bad. No, nothing. I got nothing. I like to think I'm somewhat empathetic, yeah? Nothing. I feel nothing watching this. Even when people are too dumb for their own sake and they kind of mess up, at least then I can sympathize. I can't. I physically can't. Got nothing.
It was not my place to contact authorities or the alleged victim, and I made no mention of it in my video.
It's like playing Last of Us again with Abby, yeah.
The night before posting my video by sister, I texted Shane sharing my concerns for James Charles, that he was out of the country on the high floor of a hotel and I was afraid for him hurting himself. Shane texted me back and said that I should not be nervous about the 50th floor, that James Charles was a narcissist, and that he would never do that. The day the video went up, Shane requested to come over to my home and film and document what was happening. I declined. After a few days of Jeffrey fanning the flames on Twitter, no victims appeared as they had stated would happen, and no evidence came forward as they stated would happen. The last time I spoke with either Jeffrey or Shane on the phone was the night before Jeffrey's "Never Doing This Again" video. Shortly after, the relationship dissolved entirely, and I was so confused. I bought into the conspiracy theory that what happened was all a social experiment, and that maybe James Charles was even involved. That was going to be a big reveal in Shane's docu-series.
Yes, that would be so good.
I would be the fool who fell for it. Shane never reached out to check on me, and he never shared the trailer with me.
Shame, that would be so good.
The last time we spoke on the phone was before Jeffrey's apology video, and I asked him to not include the drama in the series. He only texted me after the trailer was live with an audio message telling me to not worry about it. The drama was only going to be 1 episode. For the next few months, I was tormented with subtweets and innuendo that there was a huge drama around the corner. I thought that I was a liability to them and that I knew too much, so I put all of my text messages and other files on a hard drive and told a few people that I was afraid for my life.
Ooh, afraid for her life. What the fuck? I mean, it was a big thing. People get crazy. Never underestimate what the internet will do
And had given
when
everything
they're
blind
angry.
news. I was hoping that information would leak, as I thought it might keep me safe. My mental and physical health suffered. My businesses suffered. It was all I could
Oh,
do.
what a shame. You did such a good plug in the other video.
Pull myself together for the launch of Tati Baby. That night helped me so much to everyone that came, because I felt like I didn't have community anymore. And I was too
Use
ashamed
therapy.
to even think
Yeah.
about inviting anyone from my community. But I'm so grateful. The my subscribers showed up for me. And I just hope that you're still there.
No. No.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Jesus. Stop filming. My god. I want to be strong. I have a heart attack! A little dramatic, don't you think? Don't want to be mean or anything, but that's a little dramatic. Don't you think? Alright, we're almost through it.
Last fall I became so afraid to stay in my LA home that I both filmed a lot of videos and I left town in October to get away from it all. I was so upset that I continued to lose weight. I couldn't sleep, and slowly
I don't think she's fake crying. I think she sees herself as a victim. It's very easy to cry if you think you're a victim. You don't even have to try at all. It just comes naturally. Ooh, boo me.
became a shell of my former self. I had intended on pursuing fertility treatments in 2019, but my mind and body were just too frail. My mind and body were just too frail to support a pregnancy. It wasn't until the series ended in December, when James Charles and I met, that I started to realize what had actually happened. Over the next few months, a few people have bravely come forward with more information, and the pieces of what we believe actually happened are coming together. Make no mistake, this is far from over. I've been terrified for a very long time, so much so that I had to relocate again 2 months ago, and I have taken serious security precautions
The day
to
of
ensure my
reckoning
safety.
will
On the
come,
advice of my
guys.
attorneys, I cannot share with all of you right now the evidence that we have accumulated of the events that have occurred. However, there will soon come a day where we will be able to present this evidence, and we will be able to see why it is we believe that Jeffrey and Shane are responsible for so much of the damage that has been caused. I can tell you this. It's now my opinion that Jeffrey and Shane were both bitterly jealous of James Charles' success. Jeffrey
So
resented
were you.
that so much of his business
So
was centered
were
around his
you.
biggest rival, and Shane did not like that James Charles wanted to make a documentary. Neither of them were happy with standing in his shadow on YouTube anymore. I believe James Charles was gaining more followers and receiving more views and more press faster than anyone in the history on the platform. And it's also my opinion that Jeffrey and Shane needed James marginalized and out of the way for their November launch of the Conspiracy Palette along with Shane's merch. I've also recently been informed that Jeffrey is allegedly a co-owner of Morphe. Before the scandal occurred, I'd also been told that James Charles was about to develop an entire cosmetics line with the owners of Morphe. This entire situation opens up a Pandora's box of speculation. But I'm just not sure anyone
This
had any
sounds
strong
full
speculative
conspiracy.
fire. It's my opinion that everyone involved got scared, and their plan changed multiple times as I refused to play along or engage with drama over the next several months. A year later, it is now my opinion that James Charles was not their only intended target. I believe that there are many different people who have unclean hands in all of this, and there was a coordinated plan to keep me quiet and push me out of the way for other business reasons. I do not think it's a coincidence that Morphe is about to launch their own brand of Hair Male gummy vitamins. I do not think
This is not a coincidence that they're doing this generic beauty product. This big company. That's not a coincidence, guys. Putin is behind all of it, guys. It's not a coincidence. What the fuck?
it was just Shane and Jeffrey that stood to benefit from my being silenced. This was just too big. I think there were many players, and I have every intention of getting to the truth.
Well, we know who's on top.
In early May, when Jeffrey went on
Motherfucking
podcast
Putin.
and denied responsibility for his involvement and placed blame on me, it was both cowardly and defamatory. Last week, when Shane issued his statements about his involvement in all of this, I also perceived them as cowardly and defamatory. As for everyone else involved that did anything underhanded or defamatory over the last year, I am still
Is she talking to herself or someone else? I'm so confused. We're almost through. I'm not going to watch it to
within
the
the
end.
statute of limitations for bringing a civil action to seek recovery for my damages.
Another one. I
Should I
never
proceed
say
with this
this.
course of actions?
Okay.
My attorneys will be deposing all witnesses who have information
Also
about the truth
closing
of what
thoughts
happened
on
here.
this as well.
So for everyone else whose hands are dirty, that have not yet come forward, be careful of your allegiance. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the truth. I'm sorry I was unable to provide you with receipts that I'm sure you want. I've told you everything that I can right now. The remainder will be handled privately or at a time that I choose to speak publicly on it again. The incredible
How convenient. Alright, I can't listen anymore. Alright. So Shane did a live reaction. Let's watch that. It's a classic. That's a classic video. Let me pull it up. Oh, sorry. What the fuck was he thinking? Who let him go live?
This is insane. This is insane. This woman is a fucking. I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as. Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
He's going through like a panic attack, and he decides, I'm gonna go live right now. No, don't do that. That is not how you respond. Come to me. I'll help. For a decent amount of cash, of course.
New video. So how is it that so many other video outlets knew that something was coming before I?
Because you messaged drama channels! Oh my god. Oh my god.
True.
Oh my god.
The night before I did that, Jeffrey sent me what he claimed was an audio file from an alleged victim and told me to listen to the pain in their voice.
Right, Putin did it all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, his fiance, is it called fiance?
Contact the authorities. It was enough to scare me.
Should have just stopped him.
Why would you make a video on the matter?
He's in the background.
Because she is a fucking...
Say the B word.
I can't. I don't want to say mean things about people.
Say it.
This is insane. This is insane. This person literally... Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Keep pressing play. I need to get through this video so I can fucking... Oh my god.
So... As a victim of abuse myself.
Oh my god. You are so manipulative.
I'm glad Shane is doing well. He's keeping it nice in the quarantine. I'm glad he's looking healthy. Jesus Christ, dude. Do you think he'll make a documentary about himself? That's the only thing that can save Shane at this point.
Think of facing public.
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was molested. I have been. Oh my god. That is not.
I made no mention of it in my video.
Oh my god.
Get off.
Yeah, get off. Please get off.
Video by sister.
Oh my god.
I texted Shane, sharing my concerns for James Charles, that he was out of the country on the high floor of a hotel, and I was afraid for.
Thank you. I'm glad he went off. Oof. Oof. Do you think Rylan pulled the raptor? It's like, no, you're not doing this. Where was I? Okay. That was not an apology from Tati. That was just shifting all the blame to Shane and Jeffree Star. And I don't doubt the fact that they told her, like, oh, he did this, or spilled a bunch of tea around him behind the scenes. I don't doubt that at all. But the thing is, what you upload on your channel is 100% your responsibility. The fact that she put that on someone else blows my fucking mind. She calls herself a strong woman and all these words, and she's fucking 37 or whatever, and she's still shifting blame when it's convenient as well. Like, now that people are already buying into this idea, oh, it was Shane and Jeffrey's fault, then she comes out of nowhere, and it's fucking bullshit. You know, it blows my mind. I just can't imagine uploading a video, saying words that comes from my mouth, and then blame it on someone else. Even if I heard someone tell me, it's still on me. What I say on my own channel, that's on me and no one else. You know, even if someone makes like an edit that puts me in trouble, that's still my responsibility. I would never blame my editors for that. It's complete bullshit. There's no way around it. You can talk about it as much as you can shift blame all you want, but we saw what happened, and nothing's gonna change my mind on that. This is just for the people that you help. Thank you for donating all this money. Bruh, I don't donate a super chat, bruh. I'll refund you. Thank you, though. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Be an adult. Own up to what you did. That's all you have to do. It's not hard, but I guess it is hard for people because we see it so rarely. Alright. That's my thoughts on it. I hate her. I can't believe she's still trying to pull the same sort of manipulation that she did in the last video. I'm glad people are seeing through it. Like, it's got a lot of dislikes. Good. I think it was a dumb idea to upload this video. You should not have done it. You could have been an adult and just moved on. but you just had to shift blame. You have to quit YouTube, Tati. This is so embarrassing. I know I said not bully people off a platform, but like this is, I'm not meaning bully. I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen an adult do online. Nah, that's not true. It's just so embarrassing. I can't fathom it. You're done. Not cancelled. She's not cancelled. I'm not cancelling. I'm just saying it's so embarrassing. I cannot imagine continuing YouTube if I did something like this. I'd be so ashamed with myself. Because she hasn't owned up to anything. And it's been a year. I'm not disliking. That's not my style. Dr. Disrespect next. Next news. Next news. And yeah. I feel like this is such a redundant message because it doesn't do anything, but I don't support any harassment of anyone. Unfortunately, that's a product of the internet. I wish it wasn't like that. Yeah, I can tell people as much as possible not to do anything. And I'd be ashamed if I see you guys write a bunch of shit. I'd be really fucking disappointed. Because it doesn't do anything good. There's one thing me criticizing, and there's another thing fans being toxic, and I don't support that whatsoever. Just so we're clear. Does anyone know what happened with Dr. Disrespect? I want to know so badly. Let me see. Let me pull it up. The fact that there hasn't been an update is kind of concerning. That makes me think it's really bad. Okay, was this his last stream? Can you see it? What are the theories right now? What is the...
Pick me! Never make me it. I never want to be it.
He's playing fucking Roblox.
No. Time, unless of course you are the seeker.
Oh no, and then everyone's in big
Maybe he was just done. You know, he's like, fuck, I'm an adult. I'm playing Roblox. Fuck this.
That would be bad. Let's see, I have a 9.09% chance. 10% chance. Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, I thought...
Maybe he was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm out of here.
Okay, see you later! Good luck finding us, boy! Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh,
yeah, it seems like banning might have been a good thing.
This time. Let's go.
This is embarrassing.
Can you hide in the garbage can?
Can you?
I didn't notice the garbage can underneath the desk. Oh, wait!
Wow.
Everyone keeps leaving!
Okay.
Okay, guys, stop leaving.
What's he doing?
You don't like being it.
I guess not.
He's watching a video.
Why?
It.
Pick me.
Never make me
Pick
it.
me.
I never want to be it. No.
I know, right?
No.
David Icke.
I'll be it.
No, bad. No.
I ordered his book too.
Yeah, I want to be it.
David Icke? That's a book.
Oh, the backyard, the backyard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who's it?
I appreciate everyone watching today.
Who's it in the backyard? Who is going to be looking?
We'll get.
What the fuck is that? That's some 9/11 conspiracy author. Reptilians? Excuse me? Is this the one he talked about? Is it? Is that what I think it is? Is he a joke? Is he like satire, or what is it? I don't know anything about it. Conspiracy theorist, former footballer. Children of the Matrix. The truth will set you free. What did you do, Dr. Disrespect? The plot thickens. I I didn't know anything about this. Some people are saying it's real. Some people are saying he's satire. So I don't know what to believe. And I don't care to look. Sai just texted me. Can I read what you said, Sai? Okay, let's watch.
We'll get through this, champion.
Sam says David Icke is batshit insane. Like thinks the Queen is a reptile. What the fuck? Oh man.
I know it's a tough. That's
because I don't know this one well.
Life's weird right now.
Oh, it did.
We'll get through this, okay? And
Hey, Christopher.
Dun dun dun.
We'll get through this.
Taunt me. How dare you?
Fuck.
You get to try out.
So weird.
Join the Champions Club right now.
Well, you can't. So Sive sticker? What does that mean? You mean emoji? Yeah, we should get one. People, okay, let's, so Dr. Disrespect was banned from all of Twitch. They refunded, like, all his earnings, which is crazy. Can you guys see this? Should I make it bigger? It was in June. Fact. Has it been that long? No, that's 2019. Oh, because he filmed it back. Okay, so the sources says that he's been permanently, he's done. So, Dr. Disrespect signed with Twitch announcement, right? They made this whole, I remember, because he was going to go over to Mixer, the Microsoft streaming website. This is 3 months ago. 3 months ago, Twitch were ready to put down the money as an investment on this guy, and now he's permanently banned? Like, that's crazy. Dude, Dr. Disrespect gotta be so mad he didn't sign with Mixer. Jesus Christ, dude. He signed with Twitch hoping for, like, the future on Twitch instead of grabbing the big money of cash, right? He's like, yeah, Mixer's probably not going to take off. I'm probably better off signing with Twitch. I bet that's what he thought. Oh, it hurts. I'm saying this now. I don't know what he did. Okay. We don't know. Oh, man. Yikes. Oh, cringe, I said yikes.
We should be dropping you in a minute 15, sir.
3 months ago. What happened in that period? So Mixer shut down, and Ninja and Shroud just got banked for no work.
Sure. You act like I've never felt the descent of military stealth.
He spent money on this big trailer.
I didn't mean to disrespect you, sir.
You think I'm a small baby? What?
They must have planned this for a long time, too.
You're a small baby. You got the heart of a power.
Mixer is gone.
I agree.
Grab soundtrack.
Where'd you serve? Serve? Listen, old man. I play video games. Hit that start streaming button.
Doc is 6'8"? Oh, same height as me then. That's cool.
You know the biggest difference between me and you, boy? Is that the
What is he gonna do? Talk about me on mine back? Look at that. The production is insane, too. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't look so comfy anymore. He ain't laughing now. Boy, he ain't laughing now. Okay, so it's not a DMCA. I don't know why people thought it was a DMCA. I don't know how a Twitch ban works. I've been informed that there will be no public statement made by Twitch. What? What? Why not? That's nuts. It's a big one. Doc is gone. Official Twitch statement. As is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer is acting in violation of our community guidelines and terms of service. That could be anything. These apply to all streamers regardless of status, prominence, or prominence in the community. He's done. That's crazy. That's so scary. What did he do? I think I heard someone say that, which is an interesting theory around the timing of Mixer shutting down to then Dr. Disrespect being banned is an interesting timing, at least. I don't think that's the causing factor, but it's definitely an incentive. It's like, okay, Mixer shut down, so he can't go over there. So if we ban him, because he was clearly talking to Mixer about signing with them, if we ban him, we don't have to fucking pay him. Which doesn't really make sense either. I mean, how many millions do you think they pay them? I don't know. But it's like, would they, because Twitch then paints a narrative to the public that if you sign with Twitch, you risk getting shut down completely and lose all your earnings. So it's not really safe to sign with Twitch. I guess they do that regardless, but it just seems like a stupid thing. There must be a serious reason why, is what I'm saying. They must have something to back this up. I guess we'll just have to find in what happens in court. People say sexual misconduct. There's nothing confirmed. So Shroud got 10 million apparently. Doc is smaller than Shroud, isn't he? So maybe he got like 5 million, 6 million. And you know, he went through all the stuff with his wife. Apparently, Dr. Disrespect cheated on his wife, and that was a big drama like a year ago or 2 years ago. But it seemed like his wife was supporting him still, so it's strange to imagine that something else might have came up. Or maybe she already knew about it but decided to forgive him anyway. This feels a bit like I'm going too far into their personal business, and I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. But it's annoying. Yeah, they're still together, so it's... It's crazy how much stuff is happening. Absolutely nuts. I can't keep up at this point. Can we get a break, please? I want to know so badly. It's hurting. It's like, ugh. They always tell you what the reason for the ban is. This time it's like, fuck, I don't know. It hurts. I want to know so bad. What do you do? Maybe I should look online. That was a waste of time. I'll just have to wait. There's no reason to speculate. We don't know. But boy, did a wrong move signing with Twitch. Oh man, 2020, crazy times. Yeah, I see a lot of people ask about Cry. I said before, I haven't looked into it enough. I wouldn't know what to say, and I don't want to bring it up unless I know at least some background for it, especially if I'm live. but apparently there were some allegations, unfortunately. That's all. I don't want to get into it. Unless I know the facts. I need to know the tea. You guys tell me what happened. Cry made a video? Alright, we can watch Cry's video then. We'll watch...
I have a weird position on YouTube where I've seen a lot of things from a lot of perspectives and a lot of angles, and
this is a black screen.
Something that a lot of people, myself included, so before you start to think you're a fucking hypocrite, I want you to understand that I'm coming at this from a perspective of someone who genuinely does not like Past Me because Past Me was immature. Past Me didn't accept that he could actually be wrong. Past Me thought that he was infallible. Every single time somebody makes a mistake in the world, people are like, man, I hope nobody finds out.
It's very
I think
vague.
the thing that people realize is that's because from the fucking get-go, we're just taught, man, mistake, better hide it, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. We forgot to actually teach lessons instead of just getting mad.
Bro, Cry, come to me, please.
I'm saying, and they realize, man,
what in the world are you saying?
So, if anybody fucks up, I'm gonna project a lot of insecurities on those people. Because I'm infallible. When I was younger, I started this YouTube because I didn't really have a purpose in life. I needed something to give me some kind of purpose. I didn't have any actual confidence. I got my confidence from people telling me, man, you're great. That was immature. Also, doing this, I had never really left my room for so long. I'd grown so much.
Can't watch this. I'm sorry. Maybe in the future, but for now, I don't know what to say about it. And he's not really saying anything either way, so... There you go. What's something else? So awkward. Okay, so Alinity has been talking to... No, wait, what did she do? She was crying. Let me see if I can find it. Alinity was crying. No one cares about Alinity anymore? I see how it is. Poor Alinity. What happened?
But, yeah. Oh, like I just don't know what.
Our life. Can you hear this? It's a bit low.
I just don't know what to do. Like I just don't know what to do. Like, do I stop streaming? Is that the only way that people are gonna ever leave me alone?
You can take a break.
Like, it's my livelihood, you know? And it's been my livelihood for 8 years. Like, what am I gonna...
Sucks only having one skill, doesn't it? Oh, man.
gonna do?
$10. Hey.
Don't listen to trolls. Just accept that you made a mistake because you are a human being.
I have! Jack, but do I really have to read thousands and thousands of messages every day about the mistakes I've made in my past?
The best one is
that really what I have to do?
You've been through a lot, you know you are loved and appreciated, don't forget that.
But you can't just say, like, ignore the trolls.
I thought that's what she was doing.
what Ninja did. Like what? Like I sent him a jokeful message about how XQC's gonna beat him on a video game. Okay, and he has to bring up drama from a year ago that he knows is going to result in his.
It's the best thing Ninja ever did. Can we pull out that tweet? He deleted it. It was so good. Trying to open the photo. So XQC and Ninja's wife were arguing about whatever, and Ninja was defending her, as you do as a husband, not a simp, right? Right? And then for some reason, Alinity comes in. For whatever reason, oh, that's an easy bet. Ninja loses. Like, what the fuck? And then he jokes back, don't you have another cat? Like, don't make jokes if you can't take it yourself. I don't get it. Especially if you insert yourself in, like, clearly what was, like, a heated discussion. You can call this, like, a lighthearted joke or whatever, but they were going off on each other to just then swoop in and then be like, why would you say that? It's like, dude, read the room or get the fuck out.
Entire fucking community, like, targeted harassing me. You know what I mean? Like, that is just fucking scummy. Like, that is so fucking scummy.
She had to fart. Haha, I made fart joke, guys.
I'm part of the people who hasn't exactly
You guys need to know that the shit you guys do and the shit you guys say really affects people. Okay?
Yep, it's true.
Like, you guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself.
Sheesh.
How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I just wanted you guys to know.
I feel for her, I do. That's a weird thing to say online. Is it the right thing to do or not? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Okay, we'll get into. I'll give more. I'll explain my perspective more later.
That doesn't matter how strong a person appears. This shit affects them. Okay.
But what counts is bouncing back. I don't think I can say anything.
There's some days that are harder than others, and there's some that are easier. And I know that I appear really strong.
We love you, Natty. Don't listen to stupid people on the internet feeling cool hiding behind a screen.
I just want you guys to know that shit affects people. It really does. It really does. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I just wanted you guys to know that doesn't matter how strong a person appears. This shit affects them. Okay?
But what counts is bouncing back. I don't think I can say anything.
There's some days that are harder than others, and there's some that are easier.
Okay, she's just a broken record. I can't feel sad for her. God damn it, it's obviously horrible that she got to that point. But to get people to stop harassing her would be so easy. And that's why it's like, oh god, can't she... I feel like I try to help her at the end of my videos. When the drama was getting like out of hand. I think I said like... Because it was so clear that she didn't want to own up to what she did. She didn't want to just be like, you know what? Yeah, even though I wasn't technically the one that copy striked the videos, I still took credit for it. And I was acting all up in arms about it. it was a shitty move. I don't know, just some acknowledgement. I think people would have backed off, but I could see that it was so clearly that she had no intention of doing that whatsoever. So I thought, okay, well, people are so angry, and this is getting really toxic. Like, what if Twitch just bans her? At least then people would back off and be like, all right, well, she served some justice for like being a. I mean, what would she get banned for? She did say the N-word, didn't she? People have been banned for less on Twitch, let's get real here. But it sort of became this thing where Alinity is the victim in the whole situation. And even mainstream media was backing that up as well. And I think she played into it too. And instead of just acknowledging the things that you do. And internet is ruthless. And it's disgusting how it gets so far that it drives people to want to become suicidal. And I'm all against that in every single way. But internet is surprisingly forgiving as well, and I think if you own up to what you've done, it's always the easiest way to get people off your back. But it seems like people really struggle to do that. I don't know why it seems so difficult. And then, more and more things happen with Alinity that was outside of my drama, where she did the whole cat meme and she fed some cat vodka. I think that was the big one, and she threw her cat over her head. And people have been banned for doing that already, but she didn't get banned. Every time she did something, she never got banned. And then people's resentment, the fact that she was like this untouchable figure on the site, the resentment grew towards her because of it, and that's why it becomes like she's like the villain of the internet. I don't think she's evil. I just think, I don't want to be mean or call her stupid, but you know what I mean. I don't think necessarily she's goes out of her way and be like, even though she was very fucking annoying in that video of me. Yeah, wake up, I try.
And I know that I appear really strong.
We love you, Natty. Don't listen to stupid people on the internet feeling cool hiding behind a screen.
I just want you guys to know that shit affects people. It really does. It really does.
Oh my god, she said it 3 times.
So Lily beat you with a belly shot streaming.
Rest in peace, Wreckful. So she's been talking about it a lot lately. She went on Healthy Gamer. Talking about what happened between me and her.
Natalia.
I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Great. So Natalia, tell me a little bit about.
So he's doctor, psychiatrist, and he talks to gamers no matter what, just giving perspective on them, and I'm not sure exactly. I think it's good that he exists, because it's a weird thing being an online personality, and I think a lot of maybe regular psychiatrists wouldn't really understand it, because it might be a foreign world for them. But he seems like someone that gets it. He gets the sphere of the internet, because he streams himself as well. So I wish it would have come around sooner.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a part of me that says that like the real way for me to help you is not necessarily by talking, or not. It's not going to be enough to talk to you. I think what I really have to do is try to understand the people who say these kinds of things to you.
That's me. Or was it? Papa Gloria. That's not me.
It's like trying to understand, and I'm with you that
There's just angry at things I've done in the past, like there's been...
People are very angry about things I've done in the past. There are many people that are never going to forgive me, and that's just something I have to accept as an internet person. Like, that's just how it is. You can't make everyone like you, unfortunately. I don't know. That's just how it
Want to
is.
talk about that? Like, I don't understand. I mean, you
Yeah,
can go into
okay.
detail if you.
I
because
can
what have you
explain
done?
to you. I can explain to you everything that happened. Okay,
Okay.
so this all started. You have time because this is gonna be long.
Go for it.
Oh god.
Okay, this all started with PewDiePie.
Hey.
Okay.
He's a big streamer, big
streamer.
YouTuber, the biggest YouTuber in the world, I think.
Yeah, not Shane Dawson. Oh.
I was live on stream, and one of my viewers showed me his video.
Can't believe we're
at the
still
time,
talking about this. This is so
I had
old.
just come from a trip, and generally when I travel, I become a little hypomanic.
Sure.
Just change and stuff. And they showed me a video where he was doing an eye tracker
It was Putin. It was Putin that did it. I knew it.
challenge where he was looking at some girls on Twitch like get up and sit and stuff. Trying the whole point of the eye tracker challenge is that you don't look at their boobs and their butts and stuff like that. And he failed, and so he goes, "Oh,
No, I didn't.
stupid Twitch thoughts," you know. Which I don't know if you've heard the term thought.
To be fair, that was a pretty incel line of me to say.
Like yeah, like just like a hoe. That it's like that hoe over there or something like that.
Okay.
It's interesting how she says this, that hoe, because didn't she say it was whore or something like that? Stupid whore. I think she translated it like when it was happening into that, which is not, in my opinion. It's a very like soft term, in my opinion.
And I got pretty mad. And I had just started working with this company that was doing like claims on videos. The word like compilation.
Why is it so funny, like having a psychiatrist being filled in on the latest drama? Alright, 69. What really irked me about her is that she keeps saying they're just angry about what I did in the past, but she never really said sorry. Yeah, I was gonna get into that actually. Or genuinely owned up to her mistakes like you did. If you did something wrong, you apologize or take back. I've seen her say, I don't remember where I saw it, but I've seen her say, like, I've apologized and no one's seen it, and that's the problem. Like, I've only seen you shift blame so many times. I can count that. I can count how many times I've seen you blame this on someone else, but I cannot tell you I've seen a single apology. Maybe she has apologized. I haven't seen it. I can't find it. If anyone knows where it is, let me know.
Of myself. I didn't think about it. I got up and I screamed to my roommate like, "Oh, can we copy strike PewDiePie, whatever."
I'm gonna copy strike him. Yeah. I'm gonna copy strike PewDiePie. Hey, can we copy strike Bono? Good meme.
Nothing.
This feels like a child talking to their parent about giving their side of the story. I'm not bad. Listen, this is what happened.
It was just for like show.
Copy strike PewDiePie?
Like put a copyright strike on his video.
Because he was.
Yeah, it was just like a joke. Like I was trying to play it up for the
It didn't
stream
really
or
seem
whatever,
like a
you
joke.
know, like-
I'm sure she
like,
played it up,
let's
but
copyright
it did not
strike
seem
this
like a
video.
joke.
But what people don't understand is that I didn't actually copy strike his video. Like I didn't do it.
Oh, you guys
It
knew
was
this?
The company that was working for me accidentally and coincidentally put a strike on the video. Now, this was this huge drama on copyright law.
People know. I've said it in my video. I acknowledged it. I know DeFranco mentioned it in his video as well. People know. People definitely know. That's what happened.
The company that I was working with, that I stopped working with, they issued a statement saying like, hey, Alinity wasn't the person that did this. It was an employee of ours. They had no reason to do this, like to put this thing out there, but nobody paid attention to that. Everybody was
people,
like,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? A lot of people brought it up. It's true that maybe people didn't pick up on it, but I think it's not irrelevant, but it doesn't really absolve you from anything. It's like, I don't want to use too harsh of a comparison, but it's like if you say you're going to do something, like I'm going to steal from this person, like really confidently, and then it happens, and you're like, almost like taking credit for it, like, yeah, I did this. Because maybe it's okay. That's not a good comparison. Okay, maybe there's someone that people hate, and she says in like a cool way, oh, I'm gonna steal from this guy because people hate him. Yeah, fuck this guy. I don't know if this is a good example. And then that does happen, and you feel like, oh yeah, I'm so powerful. This did happen. We did get him stolen. All his shit got taken. But then you realize the public opinion gets shifted around on you, and it's like, no, that's a shitty thing to do. Fuck you. Then when it's convenient, you're like, no, but it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I just said I was going to do it. And that company is still hired by you to strike channels. She said already that she's making good money in that video from striking other people's uploads of your channel. So it doesn't really change much. It doesn't really change much at all. You still took credit for it. You still said you were going to do it, and it happened, and they did it on your accord. It's their job to do it. You knew it was a good chance that they were going to do it. So, like, it's crazy. They just did it, and then, like, they just made a statement. Just own up. Be like, yeah. I didn't like what he said, so I acted out. It was immature, but I own up to it. If you just done that, people wouldn't give you shit. And that's a fact.
Abusing law, blah 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 blah. Even though the proof was there, like this company issued a statement. They said like Alinity didn't do this, but he had so many fans, and they got so angry, you know.
Interesting.
And so people, because he had so many fans, and I was like a pretty small strike. I had like 1,000 concurrent viewers. Like I wasn't like huge or anything, but I was like I was like a decent sized streamer. Anyway, so after that, people started going back on a lot of my old videos because I have 8 years of footage, and I had all my VODs from like 2015 and 2016.
That was funny.
And they went through all my videos and trying to find instances in which I had done things. And I used to have a lot of fun on stream. I used to drink all the time and like
my cat
play
too.
dance and like have a lot of fun. And then there's a clip of me and my best friend. We were drinking, and somebody asked me, this is like the second part of everything. Somebody asked me how I got to Canada. Now, I have to put a parenthesis here to explain to you something, to explain this part. But I met my ex-husband in...
All right, we know the story. Long story short, I don't really care. It's just weird how she's trying to tell the story like I didn't do anything wrong. Because that's not going to make people back off, in my opinion. At this point, I don't care and I don't want an apology. I think just move on. Maybe own up to the cat stuff, at least. I don't know if she made an apology about that, but at least something. If you really want people to back off. Just like no shifting blame. Or just move on. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, she's cropped. Alright, there you go. Animal Care investigated her. Yeah, I'm sure she's gone through a lot. Unfortunately, that's how it is online. When you do bad things. Can speak from experience. It is not easy. It's tough as hell. And I understand that. Still, knowing all this, I don't really have that much sympathy. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Probably I am. But yeah, I just thought it was weird how she's bringing up this story about what happened. Like, I didn't do anything. No, that's not what happened. Okay? You're misrepresenting the situation. But fair enough. Who cares? It's fucking years ago.
World of Warcraft. Back in 2009. He came and visited, I think 2008. He came and visited me for a year back and forth. We were like super in love. We ended up getting married in Colombia because he wanted to stay there. He wanted to teach in Colombia.
All right, I really don't care. Yeah, all right. There's more drama, but I need to look it up more. I don't want to talk about stuff unless I sort of have some knowledge of what's happening. So we'll end that segment of Pew News. Hope you enjoyed. Very epic. I would just say, like, if you knew about her from me and if you have any sort of negative idea of her from my experience with her, just leave her alone. I think that's the best thing to do. Just let her be. If she keeps going, fine. She's not hurting anyone. It is annoying me a little bit how she's misrepresenting the situation. If she stops doing that, I'll remove the videos. Until then, videos stay up. Out. Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, absolutely. It's been fucking long. Phineas and Ferb, and then we'll play some Minecraft. I don't remember what episode we were on. Monetized?
This one out.
What? You're not a channel member? I thought you had a big peepee. Become a channel member now. 50% muscle increase. Get access to exclusive epic banners, exclusive epic emojis, and community-only posts. OnlyFans coming very soon. Tier 2. Get access to exclusive live streams. What? He played Terraria without me? You get members-only chat in live streams, but mainly, epically, Discord access, baby. Oh yeah. But wait, there are more! Also, I post my videos early for members. Confused people in the chat. How did he see it before? That's crazy. Tier 3. Exclusive merch. That isn't available for anyone else. You can truly show the size of your PP with that one. You get to play games with me. Sometimes, maybe. Who knows? And access to members Tier 3 only live streams. Thank you everyone for becoming a member. All the membership revenue is going to a different charity each month, so I really appreciate it. It's really cool to kind of build a sub-community. So what are you waiting for? Right now, you get it for free in UK and a couple other countries. Check the link in the description. Plug it up! You're not a channel member? I thought you had a big peepee. Become a channel member now. 50% muscle increase. Get access to exclusive epic banners, exclusive epic emojis, and community-only posts. OnlyFans coming very soon. Tier 2, get access to exclusive live streams.
What? He played Terraria without me?
You get members-only chat in live streams, but mainly, epically, Discord access, baby. Oh yeah. But wait, there are more! Also, I posted my videos early for members. Confused people in the chat. How did he see it before? That's crazy. Tier 3, exclusive merch. That isn't available for anyone else. You can truly show the size of your pee-pee with that one. You get to play games with me. Sometimes, maybe. Who knows? And access to members Tier 3 only live streams. Thank you everyone for becoming a member. All the membership revenue is going to a different charity each month, so I really appreciate it. It's really cool to kind of build a sub-community. So what are you waiting for? Right now, you get it for free in UK and a couple other countries. Check the link in the description. Plug it up!